Hey guys, I've got to tell you about this awesome radio I got today. It's by Atoto. I had one of theirs in the past, the M4. It was an awesome radio, and then I heard that they had this brand new one coming out about this time of year. It's November 6th. I got notified that it was available, and I had to jump up there and grab it. But, I've had great experiences with them, and only them out of all the Android radios I've tried from overseas. I think it's excellent for the price point. We'll go ahead and unbox this little baby. And you can see over here they basically show everything that should be in the box. I'm not so sure about this, but we'll find out when we get into it. If you're a big XM Series person like I am, this is the only non-name brand radio that I've been able to get it to work with. But yeah, right there, you've got your mic. I've got most of this stuff already mounted from my M4. But we'll use all this stuff. And then, of course, these are the plugs that go into the back of the radio for your USB, your dash cam. I have one of those. This is your quick charge cable. They've obviously improved the speed at which you can charge your Android radio. Of course, these are their mounting brackets. They may or may not work with yours. Oh, excellent. I do not have one of these. This is a Wi-Fi antenna, so we'll have to mount it somewhere. This should greatly improve the Wi-Fi. That was the only complaint I had with the M4, was the Wi-Fi signal strength. But this looks pretty neat. I just got to find out if it's got to be mounted outside, or I think it'll probably suffice mounting it inside the vehicle. But we'll cover that later. And of course, your GPS antenna. This does need to go outside, and you have to route it through your car to plug into the radio, but this is really excellent. I've not seen any issues with my M4 using the GPS, so I just know they've been greatly improved with this A6, and we're going to see how much more awesome it is over the M4, even though it's going to be pretty hard to top. Then I'm reckoning this is your primary plug. Of course, it's got everything, as you can read there. You can plug this in and have it work with your, if you got steering wheel controls. I don't have any in mine, but I can't remember whether there has to be a module or not. But this is totally different, and it looks like I got better instructions this time than they did with the A4, because this looks like it says installation notes. So we'll get into that later. But now we get into the main part of the radio. Sorry about that. I'm having a heck of a time getting this out of the box. And you get the owner's manual there. I'm looking in here. The warranty letter, and of course everything else. So I guess that first thing on this box, that piece right there, is not included that I've seen so far, unless it's in this packaging. Okay, so now here we go. I'm getting excited. I've waited for this and waited, because they've been talking about it for a while, but I guess the engineers just wanted to make sure they got everything right. Good wrapping, as you can see. That right there is where your main plug goes. That's for GPS. And I'm going to assume that's going to be for your Wi-Fi. And of course you got all your plugs here. You'll need an adapter for your radio more than likely, unless you got a much older car. Well, let's see what the front of this jewel looks like. Okay, well right now you see my ugly mug in the picture glaring off the thing, but as you can see, looks pretty nice. Right, here's your SD card placeholder. You need that if you're going to be running the dash cam, because if there's no SD card in it, it will not start recording. And there's your mic that's built into that. And then you got a reset ability up here. But that's unboxing this little jewel. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff in here, and I'll see y'all when I get it installed, and then we'll go over what it actually looks like when it's installed and the features it has in it and all that stuff. Thank you.